Disclaimer. This story contains mature content and intense romantic physical tension. Reader discretion is advised. Previously on Keeper of Hearts, Michelle's confrontation with Lexi erupted into the first real fallout of the season, leaving Lexi humiliated and hungry for revenge. Ashley, confused and spiritually manipulated, crossed emotional lines with Jay, pulling him deeper into a chaos he never asked for. Selena watched it all unfold, her jealousy sharpened by whispers she believed were her own thoughts, until the pressure finally pushed her to a breaking point she can't take back. Shannon saw everything, and her loyalty to Jay has never burned hotter. Jordan began to unravel under the weight of rumors, mistakes, and half-truths he can't outrun. Tiffany's resentment grew darker as Stephen's whispers pushed her deeper into jealousy and insecurity, and Grandma Darlene felt the spiritual pressure rising around her family, sensing a battle none of them can see clearly yet. Now, as Clay Ridge High tries to settle after the storm, new truths, deeper lies, and the next wave of spiritual chaos begin to surface. Opening scene, principal's office. Chaos. Lexi sits stiffly in a chair, tissues stuffed against her swollen purple nose. She sniffs, eyes watery. The room is tense. Principal, now, from what we understand, Michelle Bishop is the one who actually broke Lexi's nose. Everyone turns to Lexi. Lexi. She hit me in the parking lot this morning. Hard. I didn't even say anything to her. Across the room, Shannon and Heather roll their eyes audibly. Principal, and you two, you jumped in after? Shannon shrugs, uninterested. Shannon. She snitched on my cousin Michelle this morning. The bitch had it coming. So yeah, I hit her. One good time. Heather raises her chin proudly. Heather, I only hit her because she tried to swing back. Don't make it sound like we're the only ones wild in this school. Lexi bursts into ugly crying. Lexi, napping through tears. I didn't snitch. I told the truth. It's not my fault Jordan wants me, and Jay wants Tiffany. Shannon laughs in her face. Shannon, oh, please. Nobody wants you two sluts. You know what you did. You've been asking for problems. Don't play victim now. Heather folds her arms, backing her up. Heather, exactly. Actions have consequences. Lexi's mom explodes, gum popping like gunfire. Lexi's mom. So you're admitting you attacked my daughter? Over some dumb high school drama? Shannon's mom fires back, leaning in venomously. Shannon's mom, hell yeah, she did. Your daughter's been causing too much trouble. She needs to stop being a slut, and clearly it runs in the family. The whole room gasps. Shannon smiles. Shannon, I can't believe Mom said that. Wow. Meanwhile, Heather's mom paces angrily. Heather's mom, my daughter shouldn't even be mixed in this mess. I told Ashley to shut those Carter rumors down. Now Heather's fighting. Michelle's breaking noses? Where is she? Principal Michelle has already been sent home for the day because of her actions. The door suddenly opens. Ashley enters with a backpack slung over one shoulder. Ashley, Mom, why are we being picked up early? Before she can finish, Selena steps forward and slaps her across the face. Selena, you stupid bitch! I haven't forgot about you. Chaos erupts. Teachers rush in as the room explodes into yelling and commotion. Principal, stop! Get them, now!
Yeah, keeper of hearts. He meets you in the broken places, right there where your shame begins. He sits beside the sinners, never waiting for perfection, never asking you to pretend. The world points fingers, but his hands reach far. Grace isn't earned by the spotless, it's poured on wounded hearts. Jesus, keeper of hearts. You take me as I am, not who I try to be. You carried every burden, took the cross they said you never need. Though the hypocrites cry crucified, your mercy still ran free. We can do all things through Christ. You're the keeper of hearts, and you're keeping me.
Principal's office. Chaos int. Principal's office, day. The office is in total chaos. Chairs scrape across the floor. Papers flutter everywhere. Girls are swinging, yelling, and screaming. The principal stands in the center, arms raised, trying to restore order. Selena, lunging at Ashley, swinging with fury. Heather jumps in instinctively to protect Ashley. She swings and accidentally hits Selena. Selena recoils, enraged, and swings back at Heather, wild and uncontrolled. Ambryelle enters carrying a stack of papers for the principal. She freezes for a split second as Selena's fist comes toward her, barely missing. She reacts instantly, catching Selena's wrist mid-swing. Ambryelle, cool deadly. Dad, this whole damn school is a circus. These girls? They're acting like animals. And last I checked, this was a school, not a circus. The room goes partially silent. Everyone stares at her. Tiffany crouches behind a desk lamp, peeking cautiously. Tiffany. Nope. Not here. Nope. Shannon leans casually against a wall, grinning like she's watching a show. The principal adjusts his tie, exasperated. Enough! All of you! Stop right now! Girls freeze for a moment. Some tremble. Others glare defiantly. Ambryelle stands in the center, still holding Selena's wrist, eyes locked on her father. Selena yanks against Ambryelle's grip, face flushed with rage and humiliation. Selena, snarling, jerk. Who are you? Let me go! Ambryelle, I'll let you go, little girl, when you calm down. Selena's eyes widen, surprised by Ambryelle's calm authority. The office door swings open. Selena's mom storms in, high heels clicking, church coat swishing, Bible purse clutched tight. Selena's mom. What are you doing with my daughter? Ambryelle, dry, unimpressed. Oh, this your daughter. Ambryelle releases Selena with a firm shove, practically delivering her into her mother's arms. Ambryelle, muttering as she steps past. Here, take her. Selena's mom. Selena! Why are you fighting in the principal's office? Selena points wildly at Ashley and Heather, trying to defend herself. Ambryelle walks out of the chaos circle, arms crossed, observing the room like a predator. The principal is red-faced, losing control. Principal, clapping loudly. Enough! Everyone sit down before I start calling the school board. Heather sits instantly. Ashley sits slowly, rubbing her cheek. Tiffany whispers from behind the lamp. Tiffany, I don't count as everyone. I'm a lamp now. Shannon kicks her feet up on a chair, grin wide, clearly enjoying the meltdown. Ambryelle leans against a wall near the door, arms crossed, watching her father struggle to control a room that clearly does not fear him. Keeper of Hearts, Principal's Office, chaos. Inted. Principal's Office, day. The chaos continues. Selena's mom is now in the room, ready to preach, scold, and embarrass everyone. Her heels click sharply as she storms forward. She grabs Selena by the arm as Ambryelle releases her. Selena's mom, frazzled, breathless. Girl, if you don't calm down, I raised a daughter, not a wrecking ball. Selena is still shaking with anger. Selena, Mom, she slapped me first. And then, she points at Ashley and Heather at the same time, jumped in acting like she's some superhero. Heather immediately. You swung first, Selena. Don't lie like you didn't. She had it coming. Heather scoffs. Ashley looks like she wants to vanish into the floor. Ambryelle stands off to the side, arms crossed, watching them like she's observing wildlife. Please, if you're going to swing, at least have aim. You'll almost hit me. And I didn't come here to get caught in y'all's Walmart Black Friday energy. The principal pinches the bridge of his nose, looking like a man reconsidering his entire career. Principal, everyone, please, we need to. The room is too loud. Lexi's mom is suddenly on her feet, one hand planted on her hip. Lexi's mom. Okay, everybody needs to sit their behind down. My daughter already got her nose smashed this morning. Ain't nobody else throwing hands today. Shannon's mom rolls her eyes. Well, maybe if she kept her mouth shut. Selena's mom. Not today. Do not start with me. If you want to fight, you can take it outside with me instead of these kids. The entire room freezes. Shannon's eyes widen. She was not expecting her mom to get checked like that. Meanwhile, Tiffany is still hiding behind the desk lamp like a raccoon trying not to be spotted. Ambryelle notices her and smirks. Ambryelle, Tiffany, girl, why are you behind the decor? I'm safe here. No, sweetie, you look like you're auditioning for a horror movie. Come over here before someone trips over you. The principal finally slams his hands on the desk, voice cracking from stress. But enough! Everyone sit. No more yelling. No more swinging. This is a school, not a cage match. Even Ambryelle goes quiet, though she's fighting a grin. Selena's mom immediately pushes her daughter into a chair, then turns to the other moms. Selena's mom, trying to sound diplomatic. Okay, let's just breathe. We're supposed to be adults, right? Let's act like it before they kick US out instead of the kids. Heather's mom exhales like she's been holding her breath forever. Lexi's mom finally sits, still glaring at everyone. Shannon leans back, smiling like this is premium entertainment. The principal straightens his papers with shaking hands. Principal, thank you. Now, let's try again. The room stays tense, one wrong word away from detonating all over again. Hallway, after the office chaos. Inty school hallway. Day J leans against a row of lockers, stressed and wrung out. Behind him, the principal's office is still loud. Mothers yelling, teachers shouting, chaos bleeding through the walls. Amber approaches slowly, eyes wide from what she just witnessed. Amber. Jay, I have never seen Selena that angry. Like, I didn't even know she had that in her. Jay groans softly, rubbing his forehead. She was talking about me? Amber nods quickly. Amber, yeah. She was talking like y'all were still together, and she was so upset, like shaking upset. Jay leans his head back against the locker with a dull thunk. This is bad. I didn't want all this drama. Tiffany getting hit. I hate to say it, but she deserved that. I don't even know why she sent me that picture of her. But Ashley getting hit, Shannon fighting, everybody jumping. I didn't think it would turn into this. Amber watches him, sympathetic. Amber, Selena clearly still cares about you, Jay. That girl was ready to fight the whole building because of you. Jay exhales slowly. Jay, yeah, and that's what makes it worse. She's mad at me, and I get why. I should have talked to her sooner. But things been so crazy lately. I didn't want everyone else getting dragged into it. Amber shifts her weight, voice softer. Amber, do you want me to check on her? Like, when she cools down? Jay nods immediately. Please. She ain't gonna talk to me right now. So if you hear anything, if she's okay, if she's still mad, just let me know, all right? Amber gives him a reassuring smile. I got you. I'll find out how she's doing when things stop exploding in there. Jay manages a grateful half smile. Thank you, Amber. Seriously. Amber pats his arm gently. Amber, don't worry. If she was done with you, she wouldn't be this mad. Amber heads toward the office. Jay stays behind, alone with his regret. Scene, principal's office. In principal's office, day. Absolute chaos. Selena's mom is in full preacher mom mode, trying to control her furious daughter while keeping other moms from jumping in. The principal rubs his temples like he regrets every career choice he's ever made. Ambryelle stands beside him, arms crossed, watching the chaos like it personally offends her. Lexi's mom is still ranting loudly, gum-popping with every word. Tiffany hides behind the principal's desk lamp like it's a riot shield. Shannon leans back, grinning, absolutely thriving. Heather paces, still heated, ready for another round. Selena's mom trying her hardest. Everyone, please, take a breath. This is a school, not the Book of Revelation. Selena yanks her arm away, still charged. Selena, Heather hit me. Then Ashley, I swear I'm about to... You swung first, crazy, because you were in my way. Selena's mom claps loudly. Selena's mom, enough. Selena, sit. Heather, sit. Shannon, stop smiling. You are not helping. Shannon smirks wider. Shannon, oh, I'm helping. Best entertainment I've had all year. Shannon's mom shoots her a death glare. Shannon's mom. You better wipe that smile off your face before I do it. Shannon keeps smiling. Lexi sniffles dramatically, tissues stuffed under her nose. Lexi's mom. My baby is bleeding and these hoodlums are acting like this is some MMA tournament. Ambryelle steps forward, calm but razor sharp. Ambryelle. This entire room is one argument away from being a National Geographic special. The principal gives her a warning look. Principal. Ambryelle, not helping. Ambryelle. Dad, nothing can help this. This isn't school. This is a zoo with homework. Tiffany lets out a tiny squeak from behind the lamp but stays hidden. Selena's mom, trying again. Ladies, please, let's lower the voices before we Heather. Cuts her off. Oh, now you want to talk? 'Cause 5 minutes ago your daughter was trying to rip Ashley's face off. Selena, she kissed Jay. Ashley, from the hallway. I don't owe you anything. You're not even with Jay anymore because of your jealousy. Selena's eyes go nuclear. Selena, bring her in here! Principal, no more hitting. Everyone freeze. Nobody moves until I say so. Teachers immediately move, blocking the doorway like human barricades. Selena's mom steps in, grabbing Selena's hands gently. Selena's mom, soft but firm. Baby, breathe. This is not how we handle anger. Selena's voice shakes, her anger cracks. Selena, mom, she touched him. Everyone keeps lying to me, and I'm tired. For the first time, silence. Even Shannon stops smiling. Ambryelle's face softens. The principal steps forward again, calmer but firm. Principal, okay. Everyone sit. One at a time. No yelling, no swinging, no leaping over desks. Tiffany ducks even farther behind the desk lamp like a scared meerkat. Ambryelle, Dad! She is literally hiding behind your desk accessories. Principal, I know. Outside the office, hallway holding area. In school hallway, Day, Ashley, Jay, Amber and 2 teachers wait outside the office while the mom's chaos continues inside. Ashley paces aggressively, breathing like she just left a boxing match. Amber watches her like she's watching a live telenovela. Jay looks mentally exhausted, like he aged 10 years in 10 minutes. Amber, low voice to Jay. Jay, I've never seen Selena like that. She was talking like y'all were still together. She was mad. Jay drags a hand down his face. Jay, this is bad, Amber. I didn't want any of this. Selena's mad at me. Ashley's beefing with her. Heather's fighting everybody. I just wanted a quiet day. Amber gives him a sympathetic look. Yeah, well, you date drama magnets, babe. Ashley snaps her head toward Amber. Ashley, excuse me? Tell me I'm lying. Ashley rolls her eyes and goes back to pacing. Meanwhile, inside the office, the yelling starts up again. Jay, Amber, Ashley all freeze. Amber, they're still alive in there, right? Teacher. Surprisingly. Principal's office, round 2 continued. In Principal's office, Day. The room is a pressure cooker. Everyone is seated, but no one is calm. The principal raises both hands like a referee regretting his career choice. Principal, okay. We are going to handle this one step at a time. Ambryelle sighs loudly, arms folded, clearly offended by the chaos. Ambryelle, Dad, this is torture. Just expel everyone and let's go home. Selena glares. Heather sits with arms crossed like Popeye. Lexi holds ice to her nose, wounded in body and spirit. Shannon still grins, entertained at a demonic level. The principal snaps, defeated. Principal Ambryelle, please, you're not even involved. Just go wait in the hallway. Ambryelle lifts a brow, unimpressed. You're dismissing me? Yes. Dismissed, removed, banished. Go. Ambryelle rises like a queen, leaving her peasants behind. Thank God. You all behave like you were raised without Wi-Fi. She sweeps out dramatically. The door closes behind her. The room actually feels calmer. Scene. Principal's office. Round 2 continued. Intake Principal's office, Day. The principal exhales, looking like he just aged 10 years. Principal right. Now. One at a time. Who threw the first punch? Everyone answers at once. Selena, Heather, Lexi. It was me, I think. But Lexi got what she deserved. Heather smirks and nods. Heather. Yes. She did. Shannon, I know, right? Selena's mom puts her hand to her forehead, exhausted. Selena's mom, Lord, give me strength. Ashley's voice slips in from the doorway, shaky, confused, emotionally spun out. Ashley, they were fighting because of me. The room freezes. Selena's jaw locks. Heather leans forward, ready for round 3. Lexi sniffles dramatically. Shannon sits up, sensing the drama. The principal gestures toward Ashley. Principal Ashley, come sit. Ashley steps inside slowly, eyes darting between Selena and the others, confused, guilty. Jay is still outside. She grips her hands tightly, voice tiny but honest. Ashley, I don't know what's happening with me. Everything's been weird. I didn't mean to start a fight. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Ashley glares directly at Shannon as she speaks. Shannon didn't mean to be a slut. Ashley. Shannon, be quiet. Mom. Baby, be quiet. Ashley's voice cracks, spiritually scrambled and scared. Selena stares at her, breathing hard. For once, she doesn't explode. Then why'd you kiss him? Ashley opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. Terrified of her own feelings. I don't know. Jezebel whispers in her mind, yes, go on, tell her. Lust whispers, yes, they'll just think you're crazy. I guess I still have some feelings for him. The room freezes. Shannon's smile disappears. Heather rolls her eyes. Lexi smirks faintly. Principal, okay, ladies, that is still no reason to be fighting. We're going to handle this calmly from here. No more yelling, no more swinging, no more whatever that was earlier. He glances around the room. Principal, I'm giving you all the same punishment I gave Michelle. 1 week of suspension. All right. Next step, we'll bring Jay in. Selena stiffens. Ashley swallows. Heather leans back, intrigued. Shannon whispers under her breath. Shannon, oh, this is about to get good. School hallway after office chaos. In. School hallway day, Ambryelle walks down the hallway, sharp, alert, papers clutched to her chest. Her eyes scan past the chaos of students before locking onto someone. Ambryelle, breathless, almost to herself. Oh my God, it's him. Jordan, standing by his locker, feels the weight in the air. He glances up and notices her staring. A slow, warm smile curls his lips. Jordan, it's been a while since I've seen you. Ambryelle's heart races. Electric curiosity. Dangerous. She steps closer, scanning his expression, noticing shadows that whisper stories. Soft, almost a whisper. It has. Jordan tilts his head, studying her as if seeing her for the first time in years. You still look exactly like I remember, only sharper. And you look like trouble, as usual. A faint shadow flickers at the edge of the hallway. Anyone else? Ambryelle's gaze holds his, assessing, plotting. Scene. School hallway, shadows stirring. Ambryelle steps closer, papers forgotten. Her eyes never leave Jordan, scanning him, the boy and the energy he carries. You've changed. Or maybe I just didn't notice before. Or maybe you just weren't paying attention. People like you always think they're the center of everything until someone like me shows up. Jordan laughs, low and teasing, eyes flicking to the edges, shadows stirring, almost imperceptible. Ambryelle stiffens slightly, instincts kicking in. Ambryelle, something's here. Don't move too fast, Jordan. Things aren't normal. Jordan, I like not normal. Makes life interesting. Ambryelle steps closer, shoulders almost brushing. The hallway hums with tension. Ambryelle, quiet, serious. Be careful. You've got shadows on you, and I can feel them pulling. Jordan, then maybe I need someone like you watching my back. Ambryelle's lips curl in a sly, knowing smile. Charm and challenge. Shadows flicker, bending toward them unseen. Ambryelle steps back slightly, her posture tense, alert, already reading the energy that no one else can see. Ambryelle, whispering under her breath, this is going to get messy, and I think I'm exactly where I need to be. Jordan catches the whisper, intrigued and a little unnerved, feeling for the first time that someone truly sees him. Not just the boy, but the storms around him. The scene lingers on their locked gaze, the shadows brushing closer, teasing danger and possibilities, their unspoken story beginning. Principal's office. The office is calmer now, though the tension is still thick. Everyone sits in chairs, some sulking, some glaring, some still brimming with barely contained fury. The principal leans forward, listening intently. Okay. So here's the deal. Selena, she blocked me months ago. She didn't like that I was talking to Ashley. She hated it. I tried to explain, but she didn't want to hear it. Selena crosses her arms, jaw tight, but doesn't interrupt for now. Jay continues, cracking slight. Then Ashley kissed me at the park. I didn't ask for it, but I kissed her back. I heard Tiffany sent a picture around. Selena flinches, eyes widening. Shannon's smile fades into a sharper, almost predatory grin. Under her breath, amused but cutting, oh boy, we know what that was. Baby, enough. Shannon ignores her mother, shooting Tiffany a mean look. Selena mirrors it, glaring at Tiffany with icy intensity. Tiffany shifts nervously under the stare. Jay, hesitant, awkward, I'd rather not say exactly what it was. Shannon, mockingly, oh please, honey, we all know. Stop acting innocent. Tiffany, Lexi told me. She said I could get Jay. Isn't that right, bestie? Lexi shrugs, guilty but smug. Selena's hands clench, a quiet storm building in her chest. Heather mutters under her breath, clearly not happy about the revelation. Heather. Figures. Using people to get what you want. Typical. Jay looks around, overwhelmed by the layers of tension. Girls glaring, moms judging, teachers trying to stay neutral, his own guilt pressing down. Jay, trying to explain, it's not what it looks like. Ashley liked Jordan at one point too. She just used me to get closer to him. Selena shakes her head, struggling between rage and heartbreak. Shannon leans back, smirking again, clearly entertained by all the chaos. Tiffany shrinks further into her chair, realizing she's cornered by multiple pairs of angry eyes. Principal, firmly, trying to regain control. Jay, look, I need to tell you something else. Jordan told me Tiffany's been spreading rumors about you, about being pregnant, about stuff with me. Ashley's eyes widen in shock. She opens her mouth but can't find the words. Jay, quickly, stopping before he says too much. Not everything is true, but I heard it, and I didn't want you to find out like that. Selena, Shannon, Heather and Tiffany are all watching, some leaning in, some fuming silently. Tiffany looks ready to shrink into the shadows. Jay, softer, leaning slightly toward Ashley. I know you didn't do anything, but all this stuff, it's messy. Ashley swallows, feeling the weight of the room on her. Jezebel's whispers stir in the back of her mind, making her heart race. She doesn't trust her own emotions, but the confusion is real. Ashley smiles as Jezebel whispers, Let me in, little girl. I'm not going to leave you alone until you give me what I want. Principal, firmly, trying to regain control. Jay, thank you for being honest. That's enough for now. We'll sort the rest out calmly, one person at a time. The camera lingers on the room, Selena glaring daggers, Shannon smirking, Tiffany shrinking, Heather fuming silently, and Jay caught in the middle of it all, the weight of every action pressing down on him. Scene, Principal's office. Ashley's internal struggle. The room has quieted slightly, but the air is heavy. Everyone's attention is on Jay and Ashley, though some still glare or smirk in anticipation. Ashley sits rigid in her chair, hands fidgeting in her lap, eyes darting nervously. Jezebel, whispering, commanding, in Ashley's mind. Tell him, Ashley. Now! Call him, babe. Don't wait. Do it before he leaves. Say you want to talk to him later. Do it. Now. Don't think. Just speak. Ashley, whispering to herself. I can't. I shouldn't. I don't know what I feel. Jezza pushing urgent, almost. Yes, you do. You know he's leaving. You know he's waiting for a sign. Say it. Call him. Text him anything. Now! Don't let him go without it. Ashley's throat tightens. Her fingers hover over her phone in her bag. She wants to resist. She really does. But the voice gnaws at her, relentless. Ashley, muttering almost to herself, I can't. Mocking, teasing, relentless. Pathetic. Weak. Do it. Don't let him think you're gone. Now. Ashley flinches as she imagines the consequences. Jay walking away, Selena glaring, the whole room judging her. Her chest tightens, a mixture of fear, confusion, and guilt pressing down. Her fingers twitch. The phone is in her hand. She's frozen, trapped between the voice in her mind and the rational part of herself that knows she doesn't want to be manipulated. Ashley, bare whisper. I don't know what I want. I just... Then let me decide for you. Speak. Now. Say it. Call him. Tell him. Confess. Don't hesitate. Now. Ashley bites her lip, chest heaving. Her phone shakes in her hand. Every instinct screams no, yet every shred of Jezebel's pressure makes her want to give in. The camera pans to Jay, unaware of the storm in Ashley's mind, then to Selena, Shannon, Heather and Tiffany, all waiting, all watching, all sensing the tension like a taut wire ready to snap. Scene, school hallway, shadows close in. The faint ripple of shadow grows more insistent, curling along the lockers like a living fog. Ambryelle's eyes narrow, sensing the unnatural pulse in the air. She tenses, fingers flexing as if ready to strike or defend. A predator in her own right. Ambryelle. Jordan, you're not just attracting trouble, you're carrying it with you. It's hungry. Joel teasing. Hungry? Huh? Well, I've dealt with my fair share of mess before. I can handle a little shadow play. Ambryelle's lips twitch, part challenge, part warning. She steps closer, her shoulder brushing his again, eyes scanning the edges of his aura. Ambryelle, this isn't normal mess. It's layered, ancient. It's not just rumors or high school drama. Something's watching you, probing. I can feel it twisting, testing. A cold breeze snakes down the hallway, though the windows are closed. Jordan shivers lightly, tension he hasn't felt before. Testing me? Why? What does it want? Ambryelle studies him carefully, the shadows reflecting faintly in her eyes. Calm, controlled. I don't know yet, but I'll be damned if I let it catch you off guard. Not on my watch. Leaning in, sly grin forming. Guess I should be glad you're here. Someone to watch my back, and maybe kick some ass if things get messy. Ambryelle, tension coiling in posture. Messy is my specialty. Just don't make it personal. I don't do amateurs lightly. The shadow shiver intensifies, inching closer, but Ambryelle's presence seems to push against it, holding it at bay. A subtle dance of power neither fully understands yet. Feels like you really see me. Not just the chaos, but me. Ambryelle's smile softens slightly, almost imperceptible, but sharp as a blade. Whisper, half warning, half promise. Good, because if you survive this, it's going to take more than luck, and you might need me more than you think. The camera lingers on them, two figures quietly aware of the shadows circling, yet drawn to each other. A partnership beginning in the tension and danger that only they can sense. Scene, school hallway shadow realm, the field of shadows. The space is dark and oppressive. Jagged walls twist inward as living shadows coil and crawl along their surfaces. A low, pulsing red glow bleeds through the darkness, illuminating two figures, Stephen and Dean. The air itself feels thick with malice and intent. Ghostly projections ripple through the shadows. Fractured images of Jordan and Ambryelle flicker like a corrupted memory. Stephen, irritated, low, pacing. This girl, the one with him, she's too close. She's meddling where she shouldn't. I don't like it. Dean leans back against a shifting wall of shadow. His form is fluid, slightly insubstantial, smoke pretending to be flesh. A slow, unnerving smile curls across his face. Dean. Oh, and why exactly is that any of your concern? He's just a boy. A messy little boy. Stephen snaps his head toward Dean, eyes flashing. No, you don't get it. He's ours. His path is ours to shape, and she gestures toward the flickering image of her. She's not part of the design. She's a variable. Dangerous. Dean tilts his head, shadows flickering around him. He studies Stephen like one studies a puzzle. Dean, mocking, cold. Variable, huh? Dangerous. Sounds like my kind of fun. Remember the little boy we had a hand in shaping? Stephen stiffens, tension coiling in his shoulders. Don't bring that up. That was controlled. That was necessary. But this girl? She's unpredictable. She talks to him. She sees him. She notices things no one else does. She's too sharp. Dean, smirking, sinister. Ah, so the child we toyed with as a spark of chaos, now someone else wants to be a spark for him? Interesting. Remind me, he burned himself on the stove, right? My idea. Good times. Stephen glares, voice low and tense. Stephen. Yes, but that was controlled chaos. What Ambryelle brings is different. She's a wild card. I don't like it. She doesn't belong in his orbit, and I don't trust her to stay harmless. Dean chuckles, the sound like smoke curling into the shadows. Dean leaning closer, almost whispering, teasing. Oh, Stephen, you worry too much. Let her play with him a little. Let her poke, prod, watch the strings tangle. It'll be enlightening. Stephen. No, she is a problem. Keep her away. This boy, we need him unbroken, unquestioning. She's trouble we don't need. Dean tilts his head, amused by Stephen's intensity, and steps back into the shadowy folds of the void, his grin lingering. Dean, mocking. Unbroken, huh? Good luck with that. Things never stay neat. Not for him, not for you. Stephen stands rigid, fists clenched, the tension of the shadow realm pressing in around him. A low growl rumbles through the space, a warning. This is only the beginning. Principal's office, tipping point. The office is thick with tension. The air hums. Everyone is on edge. From the hallway, Ambryelle, previously dismissed, quietly peeks in. Her sharp eyes scan the room, immediately clocking the manipulation curling around Ashley. She says nothing, but her presence is a silent warning. Principal, enough whispers, enough pushing. Everyone sit. Ashley, breathe. Jay, stay out of her mind. Let her choose her own path. The room falls into a strained silence. The air conditioner hums. A chair creaks. All eyes land on Ashley. Her hands tremble in her lap. Her heart pounds. Jezebel inside Ashley's mind, seductive. Tell him, Ashley. Do it now. Say it before he leaves. Call him. Claim him. Now. Suddenly, Selena lunging forward verbally. You kissed him. Do you have any idea what you've done, Ashley? Ashley flinches. Ashley King. I didn't mean. Cutting in. Stupid slut. You have no idea the mess you're making. Ashley snaps her head toward Shannon, shooting her a sharp, wounded glare. Shannon's mom. Baby, shut up, now, that is enough. Shannon mutters under her breath, still grinning, but quiets. Things spiral, until Selena's mom, stepping between them, arms out, Ashley, stop! To everyone. All of you, stop! Ashley swallows hard. Jezebel's voice grows louder. Say it, pressing call him. Do it before he leaves. Now. Ashley's eyes flick to Jay, confused, vulnerable, waiting. Ashley. Babe. Her stomach drops. She stiffens. I mean Jay. Sorry, Jay. Selena's face twists with rage. Heather. Figures. She can't even own her own feelings. Shannon, leaning back, whispering to herself, oh, she just stepped into the fire. Tiffany, ducking further behind the lamp. I didn't do anything. The room erupts again until Principal, slamming his hand on the desk. Enough! Everyone freezes. Stop, all of you. Ashley, breathe. Jay, step back. Selena, sit. Silence. Principal, exhausted, final. We are not going to get anywhere today. Shakes his head. You are all dismissed, every one of you. I think that's best. Chairs scrape, eyes burn. The storm pauses but doesn't end. Scene, spiritual world. The shadows churn violently. Stephen stands rigid. Dean watches with a crooked smile. Jezebel's presence coils nearby, sharp and pleased, until Stephen, cold, deadly calm. I hope you know she's watching you. Grinning, but tense. And not just her. The shadows ripple unnaturally. Stephen. Heaven is paying attention now. Jezebel recoils slightly. Dean, mocking, stepping back. Time to move. Stephen away. Let's go. The shadows fold inward, retreating, uneasy for the first time. Later that night, Jordan, Isaac, and Richard planning. Jordan and the boys lean against the back porch rail. Party lights strung up, music faintly playing in the background. So girls are going to show up tonight? Eric, you know it. Hot ones too. Maybe Lexi, Michelle, and Lindsay. Yeah, should be fun to see who actually comes. Maybe Coraline, Brooklyn, and Lisa show too. And when they do, we'll be ready. Ambryelle included if she decides to show. Jordan, glint of mischief. Exactly. Let's see who's bold enough to actually show up tonight. Narrator thinking to himself, I hope I see Ambryelle again and not Michelle or Lexi. That's the last thing I need. Scene, backyard party, later that night. Narrator, the party is in full swing. String lights flicker over the yard. Music pulses through the speakers. Students are laughing, drinking, and dancing. The smell of barbecue mixes with faint perfume and the energy of a weekend let loose. Eric, grinning, holding a cup. All right, let's show these people what a proper party looks like. I'm going live. This is prime content. Isaac, come on, we need you in frame. Isaac, rolling eyes. Fine, but only if Lisa comes too. Narrator, Lisa appears, waving from the corner of the yard. She's wearing a sparkly dress, hair loose and dancing in rhythm with the music. Isaac jogs over to her, grabbing her hand, pulling her into the camera frame. Eric to phone camera. You're watching the party of the year, folks, and yes, these fools are live. Say hi, Isaac. Isaac, mock-waving, grinning at Lisa. Hey, yeah, it's chaos here. Richard, laughing, pointing at the screen. Make sure you see Lisa. She's making all this chaos look good. Narrator, Jordan leans against the rail, scanning the yard. Drinks in hand, he watches the chaos, laughing at some antics, rolling his eyes at others, and then he spots Ambryelle across the yard, near the edge of the lights, holding her cup but surveying everyone like she owns the place. Jordan, thinking to himself, finally, Ambryelle. Not Michelle, not Lexi. Please just talk to me. Narrator, Jordan walks toward Ambryelle, unknowingly being recorded on live. Meanwhile, Eric is goofing off, recording clips of people dancing. Richard is still live, narrating Isaac twirling Lisa into the crowd, both laughing loudly. Eric to phone. Guys, if this isn't the best party content, I don't know what is. Check out Isaac and Lisa showing off. Richard, look at this. Absolute chaos. Epic vibes. Narrator. The backyard is alive with chatter and music, string lights casting a golden glow over clusters of people. Jordan leans casually against the railing, drink in hand, but his attention isn't on the party, it's on the crowd. He spots her instantly. Ambryelle, the same quiet, dangerous presence from earlier today, and just like before, she makes it impossible to look away. Their eyes meet across the yard, and the memory of that earlier encounter, brief but electric, sends a shiver down his spine. Jordan, grinning to himself. So, here we go again. Ambryelle walks toward him, moving through the crowd with that effortless, composed confidence. She stops just short of the railing, leaning slightly against it, arms crossed, that same piercing, unreadable gaze. Ambryelle, thought I might run into you here. Didn't expect you'd be lingering. Jordan, can't resist seeing you again. You made quite an impression earlier. Funny, you made an impression too. Not that I'm surprised. The tension crackles between them, thick and charged. Jordan steps a little closer. Their proximity electric, the noise of the party fading into the background. Jordan, playful, leaning in. Some things don't change, huh? You're still as unforgettable as before. Mock sigh. And you're still full of yourself. Some things never change either. Jordan brushes a hand near hers, a casual, almost accidental touch that sends a spark through both of them. She lets it linger a second longer than necessary, testing him, daring him to read her. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold enough to think you can keep up with me. Jordan, smirk widening. I don't want to just keep up, I want you. Maybe later. I like keeping you guessing. Jordan grinning, leaning slightly closer. I never said I wanted easy. I want this. He gestures subtly, the space between them crackling with unspoken desire. Ambryelle's eyes lock with his, scanning him as if weighing every word, every intention. Then she moves, slowly, deliberately, until her shoulder brushes his. The touch is electric, teasing, a silent dare. Jordan reacts instantly, letting his hand hover near hers, grazing her fingers lightly, just enough to make her heart skip. Soft, a teasing whisper. You're bold, and I don't mind it. Her words hang in the air like a spark ready to ignite. Jordan leans just a little closer, the tension between them coiling tighter, every heartbeat sinking with the unspoken promise of more. Ambryelle. Maybe you'll earn more than just my attention tonight, if you can handle it. Jordan, low. Trust me, I can handle you. Ambryelle, finally letting the tension snap, low and breathless. Jordan, just shut up and kiss me. Jordan freezes for half a second, stunned, then that grin flashes through, soft and hungry. He leans in and kisses her, slow at first, then deeper as she pulls him closer by his shirt. When they finally break apart, breath mingling, Jordan's voice drops to a near whisper. Jordan, grinning against her lips. Come on, let's find somewhere quiet. Ambryelle smirks, fingers still hooked in his shirt. Lead the way, if you think you can keep up. Jordan and Ambryelle give in to temptation. Jordan stepped into the room first, letting the door click softly behind him. He held it just long enough for Ambryelle to slip inside, then turned the key in the lock. The sound sent a flutter through her stomach. Suddenly, it felt like the world had narrowed down to just the two of them. He didn't give her time to breathe. His hands found her waist, fingers pressing lightly as he pulled her flush against him. Ambryelle's hands slid up his chest, feeling the warmth of him through his shirt. Their eyes met, dark and intense, a spark passing between them that needed no words. Jordan leaned in, brushing his lips against hers in a slow, teasing kiss. She responded immediately, tilting her head, lips parting just enough to invite him closer. His hands roamed her back, fingers tracing the line of her spine, sending shivers through her. Then his mouth drifted from hers to her jaw and down the curve of her neck, leaving soft, heated trails that drew a quiet gasp from her lips. Jordan, she whispered, voice unsteady. He smiled against her skin before capturing her mouth again, deepening the kiss with deliberate slowness. Her fingers tangled in his hair, tugging gently, urging him closer as the air between them crackled. You're driving me insane, he murmured against her neck, voice low and rough. I've wanted this, wanted you. Ambryelle leaned into him, eyes closing as she let the moment take over. His hands settled at her sides, holding her impossibly close, testing the fragile line between restraint and desire. Their breaths mingled, hearts racing, as if the room itself had disappeared. The world beyond the locked door faded completely. The room became its own small universe, whispered names, lingering touches, and charged silence. And just as their lips met again, slow and fevered, the moment dissolved into darkness. The rest left to the imagination, a promise hanging in the air of everything still to come.
When the world points fingers, quick to judge and demand, and your knees grow weak, you feel no place to stand. I lift my eyes upward, your guidance is near. You whisper through heartache, child, I am here. Every cruel word, every wound, every scar, you remind me there's healing beyond where we are. Jesus, protector of hearts, you hold us close when the shadows start, when sinners push and storms roar high. You reach through the darkness, the clouds, the sky, you show hope blooms where the hurting begins. Your mercy runs deeper than all of our sins. So I raise my hands, for your love sets me free. You're the protector of hearts, and your light outshines the night I see. You don't judge by failing or masks we wear. You see through the surface, you know our prayer. When the world grows loud and our mind falls apart, your peace wraps around me, a shield for my heart. You hear the prayers that I cannot voice. You carry the helpless, defend the choice. Jesus, protector of hearts, you hold us close when the shadows start, when sinners push and storms roar high. You reach through the darkness, the clouds, the sky, show hope blooms where the hurting begins. Your mercy runs deeper than all of our sins. So I raise my hands, for your love sets me free. You're the protector of hearts, and your light outshines the night I see. When hypocrites dance, claiming right over wrong, your truth stands steady like an unbroken song. You guide without forcing, you guard every door. You are close beside us, now and